Amazing Grace is a re-entry capsule Snoopy toy from McDonald's Happy Meal. Yay! Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I am the Guinness World Record holder for the most number of fast food restaurant toys. And I am here to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's fast food toy story. Like I said, we have this newest toys from McDonald's available here in the Philippines. When you go to any McDonald's restaurants here in the Philippines, you get this set of toys. They're actually Peanuts toys, which are in cooperation with NASA. These are actually inspired by the trip to Mars. Yeah, and probably Snoopy has some sort of a participation with this trip to NASA to make it more a little bit more lighter and not always put on a very serious note. So I think this is a great way of actually exploring outer space with so much fun. And what better way to do that than to have the Peanuts gang join you in this particular mission to Mars? And now, McDonald's, in commemoration of that mission to Mars, has released a set of toys inspired by that trip to Mars. Now, this particular toy is called Re-Entry Capsule. Okay, so for those of you who are probably into outer space exploration, who are into NASA, or have done a lot of ample research regarding this, would know that a re-entry capsule is like a parachute or something like that. Okay, let's open up this toy. Let's see what a re-entry capsule looks like. Dum 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 dum. Wait. Okay, there you go. As you can see, there is this insignia. I don't know this logo here about the Peanuts in cooperation with NASA. Uh, this is a genuine what's that? A synergistic effort between the Peanuts gang and NASA in their exploration of the planet Mars. Well, there is a mission to the planet Mars and the hope that in the future it can actually be one of the most viable planets, one of the most livable planet. Should there be a scarcity of space here on Earth, we could probably transfer some of the citizens of the world to Mars. So technically, once you become part of the population of Mars, you become a Martian. Now, wouldn't that be something great or something enticing for some people? But I don't think so. I would rather be an Earthling. For as long as they possibly can. Probably visit Mars should there be some special space exploration. I've heard a lot about these plans that, for a trip, R&R. Instead of going to different countries nowadays, people are exploring the possibilities of actually visiting like the moon or Mars, probably. I don't know. With um with the human brain and the human capabilities, I know the possibilities are endless. I'm just amazed right now. What with the technology we have, the internet, I am so awed and so dumbfounded by so many things that the technology was able to come up with, and like that exploring Mars is not something so far-fetched, I think. Now, let's see. So this is the re-entry capsule. Okay, it looks like a Martian. Oh, okay. So once the spaceship comes to Earth and it enters the atmosphere, I think you have to release this re-entry capsule, and then once you're into the Earth atmosphere, you would release this somewhat like a parachute uh, to give it a more gentle um, permeation or a much more gentle landing to planet Earth. Okay, I don't know if it works. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, probably if it's if it's windy, it can actually open up like so, and then would give that same effect as that of a parachute. Okay, so this re-entry capsule would not bump that much when it lands on a surface. Okay, so this is great. Let's give it another try because yeah. Probably when it's windy, I think you could see the full effect of this re-entry capsule popping out the parachute in full effect. Okay, and you would see how more or less re-entry capsule would go about its work when it tries to safeguard the astronauts inside this re-entry capsule in the safest way possible. Now, if you see the re-entry capsule, you would see there our venerable astronauts. Okay, so we have Snoopy there, and we have his longtime pal Woodstock. Okay, the best friends. This I think are by far the longest friendships I've ever known. Well, except of course with Bert and Ernie, and now we have Snoopy and Woodstock also. It's funny how those long-term relationship, friendly relationships are from in fictional characters or animated characters. But I do believe humans are also capable of such a long and lasting relationship, such as the one of Woodstock and Peanuts. Woodstock and Snoopy, I mean. Okay, so probably the human beings can take inspiration from the kind of friendship that these animated and cartoon characters we've grown to love, like Bert and Ernie, like Big Bird, Mr. Snuffleupagus, or with Snoopy and Woodstock. Even on Earth and in outer space, their friendship is a bond that would not be broken. Okay. Okay, now I must say this is just an amazing grace. Okay, so once again, guys, let's try to be thankful for every amazing grace that come to our lives, be they in the form of this very cute re-entry capsule Snoopy toy from McDonald's, which are currently available right now. I think they were just released yesterday, and like I said, like I always feel, I get excited whenever there are new toys from McDonald's. So I think this whole month of yeah, we start in July and probably until the end of August, we'll be having the Snoopy toys inspired by the mission to Mars in cooperation with NASA. Okay, so go to your nearest McDonald's and grab for yourself these amazing Snoopy toys. Okay, and also be thankful also for our friendship. Okay, it may be lasting from a long time ago, and until now you're able to maintain that friendship. That is something to be grateful for. So be thankful for everything, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, but just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. So thank you guys for tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toys, and I hope to see you again with our next exciting Percy's Fast Food Toy story. So until then, bye bye and see you around. Woo! The lunar module.